I disagree. Let me clarify. There is no America until July 4th, 1776.
Sir, we are in 2026 right now. That's 250 fucking years. What fucking time zone are you in, Dr. Umar? What time period are you stuck in, you dumb motherfucker? Where's the school, Dr. Umar? Where's the school? Where's the school, Dr. Umar? Now, he went on a podcast, it's Up There podcast, where he discussed FBA and ADOS. He had so much to fucking say, y'all. Let's get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment what y'all think below, and subscribe for more.
There's nothing a continental African immigrant can do to me that can supersede what the white man has done to me. There's nothing a Caribbean, Central South American African immigrant can do to me that can exceed what the white man has done to me. So why is it I can have so much vitriol, hatred, disrespect, animosity towards someone who looks like me just because they came from another place?
Dr. Umar, sir, please name one example of that bullshit. What black Americans have more smoke for African immigrants than the white man that fucked us over? Please name that bullshit example.
When the white man who's responsible for my hell here, I've never given him half that energy. And then on top of that, it's contradictory in this way. You still identify with the white man. You are
How the fuck we identify with the white man? Are you a fucking idiot?
A black American? Since when?
Since I was fucking born? Since I was born on this fucking country? Since my grandmother, since her mother was born in this fucking country? Are you all right, Dr. Umar? See, this shit sound good to a dumb nigga.
So you'll call yourself an American, but you'll never call yourself an African. Think about that now.
Am I tripping, bro? Like, am I fucking crazy? Nigga, when the fuck have I ever stepped foot in Africa? Why the fuck would I call myself an African? So, with your logic, Elon Musk is an African American. He actually grew up in Africa. So why the fuck would I name myself an African American if Elon Musk ass could come down here and name himself an African American?
After all I've been through in this country, I'm still going to wave their flag. After all
our flag,
all I've been through in this country, I'm still going to use their colors. After
our colors,
everything I've been through in this country, I'm still going to identify with the plantation and call myself an American.
Nah, nigga, I'm a top motherfucking nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about no plantation. Hell, if it was up to me, we'll go get motherfucking revenge. But we can't, nigga. So we moving forward and identifying as black Americans.
So I don't have an issue with the concept. I take issue with the strategies and
what about if someone is saying that, all right, we look at anyone that is putting in our place and getting access to resources that belong to us because they built their core wealth off coerced labor from our people, but you can come in as an African, as a quote unquote immigrant and get certain access to things that maybe the foundational black Americans, what they call themselves, believe that, yo, that's our stuff. And so I don't look at the African any different than I look at any other ethnic group that comes over and tries to take that place.
If that's the case, where is your campaign against the Latinos? Because I don't see it.
Bro, what the fuck we campaigning against the Latinos for?
Where's your campaign against the Caucasian immigrants? I don't see it. Where's your campaign against the South Asian and North Asian?
Bro, this nigga is making up a scenario in his fucking head. Why the fuck will we be campaigning against Latinos and fucking white immigrants? Well, I'm gonna speak for me personally. I don't even campaign against African immigrants, nigga. I don't give a fuck. What you eat don't make me shit. What I eat don't make you shit. That's the attitude I got, my nigga. So what fucking scenarios in your head are you making up in? That's not even all the dumb shit this nigga said.
What I think fragmented everything is the reparation talk. And so I think the reparation talk, a lot of the foundational, and I'm, you know, I could be speaking out of school, but my limited understanding of it is, I think that they believe that the reparations belong to descendants of slaves.
Well, I'm going to say this as a Pan-Africanist, because we invented the reparations fight. It don't come from FBA. It don't come from ADOS. This was around before.
Why are you trying to bandwagon to the forefathers movement, nigga? You, Dr. Umar ain't do a motherfucking thing, nigga. But take. Donations. What the fuck have you done, Dr. Umar? Get the fuck out of here hitching your wagon to the forefathers of the Pan-African movement. Hey, man, it's called evolution, nigga. That Pan-African movement ain't gonna get us nowhere, nigga. So we gonna double off and we gonna identify as FBA so we can get some shit done. You, sir, don't have no idea how to get shit done without putting your fucking hand out.
Before they were born. You feel me? Yes. Pan-Africanists gave birth to it. Reparations for me is not about different groups and sects of the race fighting for their crumb off the big pie. This should be one fight, one reparation.
No, the fucking shit, nigga.
Do you feel me, Loon? We can split it up how we want to split it up after we get it. But by you fighting divided for the same restitution, you playing right into the hands of your enemy. There was one slavery. Took some of us to the Caribbean. There was one slavery. Took some of us to the Americas. There was one slavery.
It was one slavery with different branches. So the motherfuckers that went over there, they need to be fighting for their branch. The motherfuckers that went over there, they need to be fighting for their branch. People that lived in America, that built the biggest fucking economy in the world, that built this motherfucker, we fighting for our rights. Give a fuck about the other people. Let's just be honest, nigga. They don't give a fuck about us. We don't give a fuck about they fight. Now, once we come together, we can do that. Once we get our shit, we can do that.
Took some of us to Central and South America, right? But there was one African slavery. So the Africans of the world, from the continent to the British, Canada had slavery, Australia had it, right? We should all come and sit down. Let's fight this together.
See, I think they reject
You
that.
would get it quicker.
Yeah.
You would get more because guess what? It's a unite.
This nigga a motherfucking lie. So how would he get, you gotta explain how will we get it quicker? How will we get more, Dr. Umar? You motherfucking fool, and you gotta split it with way more people, nigga. So how the fuck would you get more? Wouldn't they get more from getting their shit from their colonizers and splitting it amongst their fucking group? See, this nigga Loom, hey, shout out to you for getting the content, bringing Dr. Umar up there, asking them questions. But when you don't push back on stupid motherfuckers like this, he can get propaganda off so fucking easy. So fucking easy. When in actuality, if you just push back a little, he'll sound so fucking stupid.
United front. But because we hate each other more than we hate racism. Because
This nigga said we hate Africans more than we hate racists. Is this nigga fucking retarded?
Hate each other more than we hate racism. I don't want to unite with no black Africans. I don't want to unite with no Caribbeans. And you got Africans saying the same thing. I don't want to unite with no descendants of no slaves, right? I want to fight my own thing. So ECOWAS got their own fight. Black British got their own fight. Canada got their own fight. Black America got their own fight. And it's sectionalized, sectarian.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody communicating with each other. So the white man going to play his old.
North America got their own continent. Europe got their own continent. Asia got their own continent. What the fuck sense are you making, nigga? See, this shit sounds stupid, sounds smart to stupid niggas. Duh, they got different parts of the fucking world. Different laws in different areas of the world, dumb motherfucker. That's why it's different fights.
Game of what? Divide and conquer, separate and rule.
That's why I wanted to have a conversation about the FBA and the Pan-Africanism, because that's what's going on. Although I hear when you speak, although you're a Pan-Africanist, I hear some of the stuff I hear from foundational Black Americans.
Well, remember, there's nothing wrong with advocating the rights of your unique group. A Pan-Africanist in South Africa can speak up for South.
Bro, if this nigga bring up South Africa in one more interview, I'm gonna assume that you got a South African zaddy. Go move out there, Dr. Umar, since you love South Africa so much, nigga. And you shit on Black Americans so much for wanting to delineate. How about you go move over there, Dr. Pan-African?
Africans and still recognize the greater vision and greater goal of a united race. You see that? So as Pan-Africanists, we don't just focus on the whole. That's the goal, but we also got to take care of our people where we are. So I don't have an issue with the American.
So you don't have an issue with South Africa because you brought up South Africa for example, for some fucking odd reason. But you got a problem with Black Americans saying we need to fight this spot right here.
American African people having a black agenda for themselves that they need to carry out. It's only when you start criminalizing and antagonizing other Africans as if they're responsible for the condition you in. Loon, there's only 3 million African immigrants in this country. They are not the group most responsible for siphoning off from your set-asides.
Dr. Umar, name one motherfucker who made that argument that African immigrants are more responsible than white men. Please name one motherfucking dumbass that said that argument. Because right now you talking to Loom as if that's just the common narrative.
You know who that would be? White women, homosexuals, and Latinos, who they rarely ever talk about.
Do you agree, though, that Black Americans deserve reparations? And if so, who has to play?
Deserve reparations.
So for what happened in America?
Well, remember, slavery happened to the race. That's where we're going to, you see, that's where the disagreements come in. Because slavery didn't happen to Black America. Slavery happened to Africans wherever they were taken. What they did to me here is no different than what they did to me in Costa Rica.
But America don't have to pay for that. We saying if America says we're giving reparations for what happened to Black people in America, who does that go to?
I disagree. Let me clarify. There is no America until July 4th, 1776.
Sir, we are in 2026 right now. That's 250 fucking years. What fucking time zone are you in, Dr. Umar? What time period are you stuck in, you dumb motherfucker? What sense are you fucking making right now, nigga?
But my ancestors got here under British North American slavery, not the Spanish. They were there first, right? But the Spanish don't control the United States of America, right? Anglo-Saxons do. America was born of the 13 British colonies, right? That was born July 4th, 1776, Loon. So under whose control and dominion were we from 1619 until 1776? The British. Am I wrong? Who Jamaica want reparations from? The British. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah. Who Ghana want reparations from? The British. Who Nigeria want reparations from? The British. So for the American.
Well, tell them to go to Britain and get their shit there, nigga. We worried about America, the biggest economy here, nigga. The biggest economy in the fucking world. That's what the fuck we want. They can have their British shit. They can fight that British fight, nigga. We fighting the America fight. And if you listen to dumbass niggas like this, you are a fucking idiot in a cult. Who leader is this?
An African, to your point, Loon, from 1776 until the present, that's the USA. But from 1619 to 1776, that's the British Empire.
Who is that they are identifying with this?
Americans.
Okay.
Both of them call themselves Americans. Both groups. So they're identifying with the plantation.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yes.
But they cut themselves off from the ancestors. You see that?
You a motherfucking lie, nigga. My ancestors stand tall behind me, nigga. They watch me every motherfucking day, nigga. And I'm Black American. You don't have no motherfucking access to say, oh, you cutting yourself off from the ancestors because you don't want to identify as an African American. Motherfucker, 250 years of this country, we have ancestors of, nigga. My grandmother is my ancestor. She was a Black American, you dumb motherfucker.
To me, that is the greatest shortcoming of that movement. Ain't nobody taking me from my African roots. I don't give a damn what game y'all want to play, but you ain't doing that. There's spiritual ramifications for that. There's political ramifications for that. There's economic ramifications for that. And let's go.
I agree with the spiritual ramifications. Now, if you say, nigga, I'm a Native American, nigga, you not gonna be spiritually all the way there. Cause we did come from Africa, nigga. Every human came from Africa.
Oh, political loon. Only an idiot will cut themselves off from a meaningful relationship with other nations.
Yeah, I don't
And it's not one-sided. I want to be clear, Loon. African immigrants are just as guilty of this sectionalism and division. I want to be very clear because I've seen the feed. People send them to me.
Hey, it's even, my nigga. Let's put this in the perspective of what this dumb motherfucker said. We reacting to this shit. How the fuck is it even? Cause you slap me and I pull my gun out and I hit you over the head with it, nigga. Don't get mad at me cause you slapped me, motherfucker. I just reacted. They came over here talking shit on us, saying we ghetto, we dumb, we had this so long, and they pass us up, and we reacted saying, fuck y'all, nigga, we black Americans. And somehow it's even. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking retard.
I'm not saying the ADOS FBAs are more liable for the racial divide. They're not. It's equal. Some of the stuff I've seen continental Africans say about American Africans is unacceptable. And some of the things I've seen us say about them is unacceptable. So I'm not giving one side more blame than the other. They're equally wrong.
I do believe that reparations, the debt is lineage specific. So I don't want to remove the point. Like I like how you put it, right? That before America was America, there were the same behavior. Yeah. So, but I think the British should pay for that.
Yes.
Or did you say what the funds transferred
part
to?
Of your reparations is coming from who? The British. And if we go 1619, right, to 1719, that's 100 years. And then 1719 to 1776, that's like almost 60. So 160 years of your 250. Guess what? Most of your time in American slavery was under the British, not the Americans.
Nigga, what the fuck? What about after Jim Crow? What about that shit, you dumb motherfucker? That's the white man argument, nigga. That's the white man argument about slavery. No, nigga, what about redlining, Jim Crow, and all that other bullshit, how they burned every fucking neighborhood down, built highways through black neighborhoods, nigga. That should also count for reparations. Like I say, man, this nigga is a fucking retard. And honestly, I think this nigga might be a CIA agent. Cause that's the white man argument, nigga.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
We just did the math. Yeah. Most of your time enslaved in America was under the British. Is it not common sense, Loon, to unite with my African brothers and sisters in Ghana and Malawi?
Why is he absolving the American government, bro? Why is he absolving the harshest slavery system in the fucking entire history of the mankind, nigga? Why are you absolving these niggas? This nigga is a CIA agent.
In Nigeria, in Jamaica, in other places around the British Empire who are fighting for the same thing when we are all kith and kin anyway? Does it make sense for me to be at odds with a Jamaican who may very well be my blood cousin? Does it make sense for me to be at odds with the...
This dumb nigga said my blood cousin. Nigga, what 1% cousin, nigga? How the fuck we gonna be cousins, nigga?
Nigerian who might very well be my blood uncle? Lou, we are fighting with people who may very well be from your same ancestral line. That is ridiculous. And we don't fight white people half as much as we fight each other. And that goes for us and the African side.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
This nigga a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I'm bringing the solution to this. Since we're knocking on the door of FDMG being ready.
Oh, I'm
there
done
needs
with
to be a progressive
This nigga brung up
American
FDMG.
African movement.
Hey, y'all. This dumb nigga brung up FDMG. You a fucking fraud, nigga. How much money you took from niggas for that FDMG school when you talking about you a fucking solution? Solutions to what, nigga? What solution do you have, nigga? To what problem? To what problem, nigga? This just pissed me the fuck off. I don't think I could watch no fucking more. This dumbass nigga brung up, he had the nerve to bring up FDMG. Fucking fraud, man. But yeah, y'all, that's like I said, that's the end of the video. This nigga done ran me hype, all that bullshit he talking about. Shout out to Loom from the It's Up There podcast. But hey, Dr. Umar, come around a real nigga like me, I'm gonna push back on all that bullshit you talking about, nigga. And it's gonna be a real conversation and not just propaganda you spewing. But anyways, that's the video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment what y'all think below, and subscribe for more. Peace.